Number 5 are salmon eggs. These are the Atlas Mike's Mr. Trout salmon eggs, but I don't see much difference in these salmon eggs versus others. Colors vary. Red, orange generally work well for me. Typically I use these for bluegill, occasionally for trout off a float with a small hook, probably a number 12 or 14 hook, but they do work well, and I do use them when occasion arises, depending on what I'm looking for. But these are number 5. Number 5 are these artificial worms. These work really well, especially in winter for ice fishing. Had a lot of success using them there. With the right kind of action, you can get pretty successful with them. But so they're fun to try, but I prefer some other baits above these when I definitely need to be catching some fish. So these work well, but they're not my favorite. That's why they're number 4. My number 3 is very close to the honeyworms. It's these power bait Wiglers. So they're a lot smaller, so you can put them on a smaller hook. So these work really well for small bass, small bluegill. Put these on a smaller jig, kind of like this little jig here, and get yourself a lot of success off these. So that's why they're my number 3. Alright, my number 2 is by far these power bait honeyworms. And individually they look like this, but they come in a long string in the package. Looks like that. So that's my number 2. This on a hook off a float almost will do as well as live worms. Live worms I think can do a little bit better, especially for bluegill, but for trout, these do amazing. Definitely my number 2. So number 1 by far is the power bait power eggs. My favorite colors, the ones that I seem to do best with, are the white and the chartreuse. Put these on a bottom or Carolina rig. Generally work the best for me most times of the year, but they're definitely my number 1 bait, number 1 go-to. It's my top 5 baits that I have success with. I hope you give them all a try, see which one works best for you. I find it really strange. I have friends that go out there and fish, and they have better luck with the salmon eggs or the artificial worms, and really struggle to catch anything on power bait eggs or the honeyworm. But I go out there and that's where I have my most success. So give everything a shot, because you don't know what's going to work best for you and your style and the fish in your area. So go out, try some things, see what works and what doesn't work, and best of luck to you. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.